Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Children, as you all are aware that we had started chapter 8 measurement and we were doing measurement of weight. Yesterday we had started this measurement of weight and we had started with the conversion of weight. So today we are going to continue with that only. Yesterday we have seen whenever you are supposed to convert a smaller unit into a bigger unit, you are supposed to do division. And whenever you require to convert a bigger unit into smaller unit, you will do multiplication. So smaller to bigger we have done yesterday. Today we are going to start with bigger to smaller. So whenever you are converting a bigger unit into smaller unit, we are going to multiply by 1000 because normally we were using this only 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. So here what we are going to do, we are going to multiply whatever given in kg that by 1000 and then we will get the answer. So with this row we will start our question number 2 of exercise 8.5. Let's start with that question. What is your question number 2? That is convert into gram. And in this question we are going to take all the part one by one. Yesterday we have done a part, that is this 1 kg 20 gram. I am going to start with the same question. Now here you are supposed to change it into gram. So the part which is already in gram, that we will not convert. It means the part which is in kg, that only we will convert, and then we will add this 20 gram. Now this we all are aware, 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. Now what we will do, 1 kg 20 gram. Now instead of this 1 kg, what we will write, 1 kg plus 20 gram. Instead of this 1 kg, we will write 1000 gram plus 20 gram. So now what is the next step? 1020, we will do the addition. Now we have converted this given question, that is 1 kg 20 gram into gram, that is 1020 gram. So we can write here therefore 1 kg 20 gram is equal to 1020 gram. See what we have done in this conversion. In this conversion you are supposed to convert a bigger unit into smaller unit. And as I told you yesterday, whenever you have to convert a bigger unit into smaller unit, you are supposed to do multiplication. So that multiplication only we have done here. Here 1 will be multiplied by 1000 and then we will get this 1000 plus 20 gram, the total will be 1020 gram. So with this we have done our A part. Now children, next part of this question, that is not in these kind of a two part like 1 kg 20 gram or 4 kg 20 gram or 4 kg 50 gram. In that question you have been given the weight in decimal. And now we have to understand how we are going to do that. Now in all these questions we are going to use this only 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. So I am not erasing it. That will be written on the board only. And the other thing, that bigger into smaller you are supposed to do multiplication. So now we'll start with B part. B part is 0.306 kg. So what is that? 0.306 kg. This we all are aware that 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. It means in this kg 0.306 kg, how many gram are there? That 0.306 will be multiplied by 1000. It means 3 decimal place we have to shift towards right. So we'll shift 1, 2 and 3. We will left with this 306 and the unit will be gram, because that you are supposed to convert it into gram only. Kg, you are supposed to change it into gram. Therefore, we'll write 0.306 kg is equals to 306 gram. A simple multiplication by 1000 you are supposed to do it. And how many decimal places it will shift? 3 decimal place. 1, 2, 3. So we'll remove this decimal and the answer will be 306 gram. So what we have done in this question? In this question you have been given with a question which is given in decimal in a kg, and that you are supposed to change it into gram. So whenever a smaller unit is supposed to change it into a bigger unit, that will be divide, but a bigger unit, when you are supposed to convert a bigger unit into smaller unit, then you will do multiply. So that only we have done 0.306 kg, that will be multiplied by 1000. Similarly, we have our next question also, C part. C part is also same. Let's see that C part. After that D part you all will do it yourself. C part is, what is that C part? 2.060 kg. Again we all are aware 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. It means this 2.060 kg. It means this 2.060 will be multiplied by 1000. What we are getting? 3 decimal place will shift towards right. So what we are getting? 2060, and what is the unit? The unit will be gram. So what we have done here? Here we have converted the number which is given in kg, that we have converted into gram. That is 2060 gram. So what we have done in this first question? In this first question, you have been given with 2.060 in kg. That is supposed to convert it into gram. Now in 1 kg we have 1000 gram, that you all are aware. So this 2.060 kg is equals to 2.060, that will be multiplied by 1000. It means you are multiplying it by 1000, and we have 3 zeros in 1000. It means the decimal place will shift towards right 3 places. So we have got this 2060 gram. So what is the answer here? Therefore 2.060 kg is equals to 2060 gram. So this we have completed our C part, which is your question number 2. Now children, D part, that is 89.007, that is in kg, and that you will convert it into gram in the same way. First we will write this 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. It means 89.007 kg is equal to 89.007 multiplied by 1000. And then the decimal will shift 3 places towards the right, and you will be getting 89,007 gram. So that will be your answer. Now we have some questions, like question 3. You have to tell whether the weight is correct, whatever weight is given there, that is correct or not. So we'll start with this question number 3. Let's start with this question number 3. Now Richa bought 0.5 kg butter. She told her mother that she bought 50 gram of butter. Now butter bought by Richa, this is your question number 3. Butter bought by Richa, that is 0.5 gram kg. 0.5 kg. What do you mean by this 0.5 kg? This means 0.5 kg means half kg. This means half kg. And what is half kg? That is 500 gram. I am writing here only 500 gram. But she told her mother. What she told her mother? She told her mother what she told to her mother, that she told her mother that she bought 50 gram of butter. 50 gram of butter. Is it correct? Was she right? Then you will write no. No, she is not right. Not right. Fine. She is not right. She is not correct. If not, what should be the correct answer? Then you will write in the next line, the correct answer is 500 gram, that we have written there. Fine. So this we will write in therefore. Therefore, no, she is not right. The correct answer is 500 gram. I'll read out the question once again. That Richa bought 0.5 kg butter. She told her mother that she has bought 50 gram butter. Was she right? Then the answer is actually Richa bought 0.5 kg butter. 0.5 kg means half kg butter, that is 500 gram, because in 1 kg we have 1000 gram. So this 1000 will be divided by 2, and what will be getting this? We will be getting 500. So Richa bought 500 gram of butter, but she told to her mother that she bought 50 gram of butter. So now the next part of the question is, was she right? You will write no, she is not right. Then what is the correct weight? The correct weight is, or the correct answer is 500 gram. This is your question number 3. Now we'll talk about question number 4. Atul ordered 1 kg 30 gram rice. Now the shopkeeper weighed 1.30 kg rice for him. Did he get the correct weight? If not, what should be the correct weight? So let's see this question 4 again. Now these questions are quite interesting question. Why? Because it will help you to find it out what is the correct weight. See, whenever we were doing the question, we were often converting it into kg into gram. But these questions will tell you that what is the utility of this conversion. What is the use of these conversion. Now, Atul ordered. What he ordered? Atul ordered rice, that is 1 kg 30 gram. Now this 1 kg 30 gram, if I write it into kg, what will be the weight? The weight will be 1.030 kg. This will be the weight. Fine. But the shopkeeper weighed how much? 1.30 kg. Is this two weight are same? No. This is 1 kg 30 gram and this is 1 kg 300 gram. So, did he get the correct weight? Then you will write no. No, he will not get the correct weight. He will not get the correct weight. So now you have to tell the correct answer also. The correct weight is, the correct weight is 1.030 kg. The correct answer or the correct weight is 1.030. So what we have seen in this question, that Atul weighed or Atul ordered for 1 kg 30 gram of rice, but the shopkeeper weighed 1.30 kg. See, that's why only here I have converted 1.030. That much weight was ordered by Atul. This much weight. And the shopkeeper weighed this. No, he will not get the correct weight. The correct weight is 1.030 kg. Or we can say that 1 kg 30 gram. So with this, we have completed our conversion part of weight. Now we are going to start the fundamental operations on weight. What are the fundamental operations on weight? So if I talk about fundamental operations on weight, that is related to addition and subtraction only. The questions which is given in your book and which is already arranged in column and given in exercise 8.6, that you are supposed to do it in your book itself. It means we are going to do only those questions which are not arranged, and we will start with those questions. So now we are going to start with addition of weight. Basic fundamental operations, we have 4 basic fundamental operations, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So right now we are going to do addition and subtraction. We will understand how to do that addition and subtraction. Actually the concept of conversion we are going to use in this. Concept of conversion we will use and then we will do the addition. So let's start with this exercise 8.6. Question number 5, add. A part is, we'll write the A part and then I'll explain that how will you convert it into decimal. Although you have done this conversion into decimal that you have done in the earlier exercise. Now 9 kg 575 gram and the other one is 3 kg 869 gram. 3 kg 869 gram. So now this conversion we have done. See, now here you are not going to convert it into gram. You are going to convert it into kg only, because addition you have to do. So we will express in kilogram and then we will add. Now this can be written in the form of kg, 9.575 plus this 3.869. This conversion we have done just now. When we will divide this 575, let's see this conversion once again. See, you have been given with this 9 kg 575 gram. So this we will not touch. It means what we will do, 9 plus 575, that will be divided by 1000. It means here you require 3 decimal place. So what you will do, 9 plus 0.575. And when you will add it, that will become 9.575. Similarly, that will happen with 3 kg 869 also. That will become 3.869. And now what you will do? You will do addition. Fine. So here in this exercise, we are going to take concept of that conversion also. How we have done the conversion. And by using that conversion, we always represent the given kg and gram into kg only. Fine, we'll change it into decimal form and then we are going to do addition. Remember this, always you are going to express the given weight into kg and then you will add. Fine, and whenever you are converting it into kg, you will get the answer in decimal form only. So 9 plus 5, that will be 14. 1 will be carry 7 plus 1 8 6 14. 1 will be carry 8 plus 5 13 1 14. 1 will be carry, 9 plus 1 10 and 3 13. So what is the answer here? Answer is 9.575 kg plus 3.869 kg, which will be equal to this 13.444 kg. So this addition we have done. This therefore you will write at the last of the answer, at the end of the question. So what you are supposed to do it in this question? In this question you have been given with 2 weight and you are supposed to do the addition of those 2 weight. So for adding the 2 weight, what you will do? First of all you will convert it into kg and then you will add the given 2 weights. See what we have done in this question. 9 kg 575 gram will be given and 3 kg 869 gram is given. So 9 kg and 575 gram. I have shown you this conversion. You can see here 9 kg we will not change. 575 will be divided by 1000. We will be getting 0.575. I am doing a little bit quickly because this kind of addition you have done in the length also. That is same. So here what we are getting 13.444 and the unit will be kg because here we have converted the given kg and gram into kg only. Now same question we have our next also B part. 42 kg 829 gram. So let's see that B part. Now in B part we have 3 numbers, 3 weight have been given. So we'll just find it out. Our B part 42 kg 829 gram, comma 75 kg 9 gram and the third one is 12 kg 80 gram. 12 kg 80 gram. See now what we will do. See, whenever a gram will be changed into kg, then we require 3 decimal place. Remember this. If we have 1 place, then we will put 2 zeros before that number. If we have 2 place, then we will put 1 zero before that number. And if we have 3 places, then we do not require to place any zero. Now, remember this. I'll repeat this once again. Whenever this gram will be changed into kg, then after decimal you require 3 places. If you have 3 places, fine, no problem. If you do not have 3 places, then you are supposed to put 2 zeros before that number. If we have 2 numbers, then we will put 1 zero. We'll put 1 zero before that number. See how? If you have remembered this, then you can easily do all the question. 42.829. Next is 75. Now only 1 place is there. This we'll write here. So rest of the 2 place we'll write 0. Next is 12 kg and 80 gram. 080. Because after decimal you required 3 places. If we have 1 place, that 1 place will go on 1's place. If we have 2 digit, that will goes on 1's and 10's place. So that 100 place requires 1 place. Fine. So what we will do here 009 080. Fine. After that you will do the addition, that is same. 9 plus 9, that will become 18. 1 will be carry. 8 plus 2 10. 11. 1 will be carry. 9. Then 5 plus 2 7 plus 2 9. 7 plus 4 11 plus 1 12. So what is the answer here? The answer is this. Answer will be 129.918 and the unit is kg. The unit is kg. I hope there is no doubt in addition of the weight. There is no doubt in addition of weight. So let's see one more time what is the weight given to you. You have been given with 42 kg, 829 gram, 75 kg, 9 gram, 12 kg, 80 gram. See, whenever any weight which is given in gram, that you are supposed to change it into kg. Then after decimal you require 3 places. If you have been given with 3 places, then no problem. If you do not have 3 places, if you have 1 places, then you are going to put 2 zeros before that number. And if you have 2 numbers, then you are going to put 1 zero before that number. It means, what is the summary of all these things? That after decimal you require 3 places, so that you can change that particular gram into kg. So that is there. Now we have completed with our addition question. Now related to this addition only, you have been given example 1 in your book. Now in example 1 you have been given that convert into kilogram and then add. Means the weight is given in gram. So if you are supposed to convert a gram into kg, what you will do? Smaller to bigger you are supposed to go. Then what you will do? You will do division. So that will be divided by 1000. That will become kg. Let's say if you have been given with that convert this 5318 gram. How you will write it into kg? What you will do? This 5318 will be divided by 1000. It means we'll count from back 1, 2, 3 and we will put it that decimal here. What is the answer here? This will be getting in kg. You will convert it into kg and then you will add. So that is your example 1. That convert into kilogram and then add. Fine. So children, this you will convert it and then you will add it. What I have told you, whenever you are supposed to do a basic fundamental operation, that is addition or subtraction on weight, then you are supposed to change it into its higher unit, that is kg, and after converting it into kg and then only you will do the addition. Similarly in subtraction, whatever kg or gram will be given, first thing you will convert it into kg. After converting it into kg, you will subtract. But one thing you will keep it in your mind, the higher number you will write or the bigger number you will write first. Out of that bigger, then only you will subtract the smaller one. आप बड़े में से you can subtract only smaller one from the bigger. You cannot subtract bigger from smaller. So in that case, you have been given with example 2 in your book. Subtract 14 kg 539 gram from 26 kg 243 gram. So 26 kg 243 gram can be written like this: 26.243 subtract minus 14 kg 539 gram, and then you will keep on doing the subtraction. So today children, we have done conversion of a bigger unit into smaller. After that we have done addition. Fine. Tomorrow we are going to start with a basic fundamental operation, that is subtraction, and we'll do multiplication also. Today we have done examples related to addition also from your book related to exercise 8.6. So these questions you will do it in your copy. Do lot of practice. If any concept is not understood in the video, that you are supposed to ask in our online class, and keep on doing practice of all these concepts. So today we are going to finish our class here. That's all for today, children. Have a good day.